That guy was all fucked up in the teeth. That fool needs braces, son. Anyway, guys, Finger Ninja here. Going for a cruise, going to meet up with a couple of mates. Gonna go to the local motorcycle store, go and pick up some more casual gloves. A less aggressive pair of gloves. That was my mate Andy. He rides too. Good mate of mine, childhood friend. We've been mates for fuck. As soon as I got out of those fucking shitty nappies, I reckon. This is a real dangerous area. They've put, like, just recently put some of these speed humps here, pain in the ass. But a heap of people come off just here on this gutter here on the left, and a couple of people have died actually, so finally put some deterrence. But yeah, I mean, you gotta sit behind cars maybe a little longer than usual, but fuck, if it saves lives, who gives a fuck? It's alright on the bikes anyway, because you can go through in between the speed humps, so there's a break in between them, so you don't have to actually go over them, which I think is really good. It's a pain in the ass going over a speed hump in a motorcycle. Anyway guys, I thought I'll start motovlogging. I've had my bike for about a year now, and been riding for about a year. It's my first bike, got a Ninja 300, 2013. And yeah, I thought I'll start motovlogging. I watch a fair few motovloggers out there and really enjoy the content. But, you know, I want to do this for myself, and, you know, if I get people interested in watching my content, then so be it. I'll keep producing videos, but yeah, hopefully the mic and GoPro, I'm using a GoPro set up on the side, right side of my helmet, so hopefully it's all set up nicely, and done a few tests, been playing around, just the audio, you know, getting that right, but should be alright now. Hopefully, anyway. Really overcast day here in the ACT. It's fucking humid as fuck. Really not a fan of the humidity. Especially when you're in all your track leathers and all the protective gear that you should be all using and wearing. So I think it's gonna rain in a few hours, so I'm gonna go for a quick ride with a few mates, go and pick up some new summer gloves, which will be really handy because I'm wearing these more aggressive track gloves, really good protection, they're Alpine Star, but they got the big gauntlets on them, and it's really, I don't know, I mean, just, you know, if you want to go down the local shop, local supermarket or something, I just feel it's not necessary for me to use these gloves. I think these are more for a longer ride or a track day with the mates, you know, going through the twisties. There's not the best ventilation on these gloves either, so I mean, it's summer now and we get 40°C days, and it really starts to get to you with these gloves on. Well, it gets to me anyway, so I thought, yep, go and purchase some new summer, more casual style gloves with decent protection. You know, you still want that protection. I'm not saying don't wear gloves, or you know, I think everyone should be wearing gloves when they're on a motorcycle. You come off, what's the first thing you do? You stick your hands out, and I mean, you get, you know, some tears in your wrist, gravel rash, you know, there goes your couple of fingers as well. It's not pretty. So yeah, wear your gloves. That's all I'm saying, boys. Boys and girls. Never know, get a few ladies watching my videos. So yeah, I've been riding for a year, a bit over a year. It's my first bike, and just recently did my P's. Funny story about the P's actually. There was 8 of us. It was an all-day course. Do a lot of practicing and you know, the instructor will go through what you'll do pretty much in the final exam at the end of the day, in the last hour. And you know, we were all competent. Everyone was, there was one girl in there, she was really good, like she wasn't timid or anything like that. She was really confident on the bike, and we had one guy at the scooter as well, an older bloke. And yeah, so we got through the entire day, got to final exam, and only 2 of 8 of us passed. I was one of them, and the guy on the scooter. And yeah, I mean, they're just so strict, and I think that's really good. You know, a couple of the guys were pissed off that they didn't, you know, they didn't pass. I mean, a couple of the things they failed on were just silly little errors, but they're the things that can, you know, cause an accident or cost you your life. And I think, you know, everyone makes mistakes. We're all human. Everyone makes mistakes, but when you're being tested in an exam environment, you know, with an instructor, I think they've got to be, you know, strict and diligent and pick up on the small things. Like one guy failed because he stalled. And I mean, that's fair enough. You know, you stall and that could cost you your life. I mean, yeah, everyone stalls, but he stalled. He did a U-turn. One of the testing in the exam is to do a U-turn in a, you know, a 4 by 5 meter box or whatever. And I think he went over the line of the box, so he didn't do the U-turn properly, but I think that threw him off. And if you come out of the box, you don't actually fail. You accrue 3 points, and if you accrue more than 8 points, you fail. And stalling's 9 points. And what's happened is he's come out of that box, and then I think he knew that he didn't complete the U-turn successfully, and he then stalled, and you know, that cost him his exam basically. He was really pissed off, and you know, I would be too. I mean, it's a silly mistake, simple mistake, can happen to anyone. But yeah, I think it's really good. They're really strict, and yeah, the P's course is just awesome. I learn a lot as well. Like they teach you a lot about awareness and you know, better lane positioning. And I learned a few things, you know. It was good. Anyway, I'm almost here to meet up with a couple of mates. We're going for a ride. So many people staring when you got the GoPro on the side of the helmet. Come on, you fucking idiot. Alright guys, I'm out. Catch you later.